Good afternoon, ma'am. We are the fourth year BS in Nutrition and Dietetics from the University of the Immaculate Conception. So we are here to interview you or ask you some questions about your work as a clinical dietitian in dietary department.
You may want to sit down.
May I ask what school did you graduated from?
I graduated from University of the Immaculate Conception, batch 2013.
Oh, so you're an UIC alumni, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
amazing. So my first question, ma'am, is: are you the one who chooses your field of study, which is nutrition and dietetics?
Yes, I chose nutrition and dietetics. It was a mutual decision between my mother and me, so it was also a guided decision.
As a clinical dietitian, have you experienced some situations that causes hindrance to your job right now?
There are a lot of hindrances, like for example, late referrals, or sometimes the patient's watcher or the one that you should be instructing is not ready because he or she is preoccupied. So these are things that makes you think of a way on how to persuade the person that you are instructing. And there are a lot more hindrances.
My next question, ma'am, is what makes you a good clinical dietitian?
Only been a clinical dietitian for more than 2 years. But as you can see, because of that experience, you know when the person or a patient needs a nutritional guidance. Basically, the skill necessary for become a good clinical dietitian would be assessment skills, so anthropometric, biochemical, and sometimes you also have to study the latest knowledge regarding the diseases so that you can give enough nutrition management for the patient. You should have a good planning because without a good plan, without a goal in terms of nutrition, you cannot achieve what you want for a patient. Okay, number 3 would be interpersonal skills, because in diet counseling you have to instruct the patient's watcher or the patient itself, and you need to have persuasive skill because it is sometimes a lifestyle change. Number 4 would be interpersonal skills, because you have to deal with a lot of people on a daily basis. I have a schedule, like for the morning you have to be here and then do the distribution, then tray line, and then instruction ward. So you have to be fast in order to do all the stuff, and you have to be quick and organized.
So how do you motivate people to practice healthy lifestyle?
There are different ways on how to motivate a person. It depends to the person that you are talking. So for example, if the patient is very open, you can cite like personal experiences so that he or she will have a point of view regarding about you, so that you can connect to him or her. Or aside from experiences, you can be factual or point the idea. You give the idea to the person you're talking to, because sometimes not everyone wants experience or narration. Sometimes they just want information, so therefore you give them information. So it depends. So the persuasion would depend to the client.
So I've heard, ma'am, that you're one of the top notchers last 2013 licensure exam. So how did you make it on top?
Basically, if you want to be on top in terms of the board exam, you have to have 4-year solid knowledge in nutrition. So therefore, in terms of study habits, in terms of equipping yourself for the 4 years, that makes you become ready for the board exam. And when we say top, you have to exert a little more effort, because of course, if you think of intelligence, everybody, a number is intelligent. So you have to study also and prepare.
My last question, ma'am, is as a registered nutritionist dietitian, what can you advise to aspiring nutritionist dietitians like us?
Like us. For nutritionist dietitian students, of course, you have to study. Take kindly the counsel of years, because it's very important that you read by that time, because when you work, although you have time, but it's not that enough for you to read in a number of pages. So basically the knowledge would be in the study for 4 years. And when you pass the board exam, of course, you will be a registered nutritionist dietitians. I hope that you would serve the profession to the fullest. And lastly, always serve others, because it's our purpose to serve others and serve the world.
So thank you for your time, ma'am. We hope that we could be a great nutritionist dietitian also someday, like you.